I start with the vlog, which is the 10 charity shops in a day challenge that was set by Mr. Carrington and Freya Farrington on their YouTube channels, I'm going to introduce you to a little friend of mine. Now this you may have seen on Instagram, which is Hetty. She's exactly the same as Henry, just pink. My vacuum cleaner went bang a couple of days ago, and I went into Oxfam and there she was on the shelf, sitting there going, buy me, buy me. So I did, which has obviously solved a few issues for me. That is all the bits and pieces that attach to her nose. So I'll go and put her away again in a minute. And the other thing you may have seen is this coat, which is what I was wearing and am wearing quite a lot at the moment. As you can see, it says phase 8 in there. It has a metal hook so you can hang it up. The hood is lovely, it's like a duvet. And this I bought the other day before we had any snow at all, because if you've seen these knee length ones, and this goes down to my knees when I'm wearing it, if you've seen them before, you'll know that they're quite expensive. And I saw it in Oxfam with a price tag of 50 quid. Now that might not sound a lot for a coat, but when you consider that this is a feather and down coat, if you look up the prices of those, 50 quid is not a lot of money for one of them. So, you know, and of course, since the weather's got really, really cold, I have had a lot of use out of this in the last week or so. So, okay, but now we'll get on with the vlog of, you know, the charity shops I visited yesterday and all the ones I did in a day. It was only 9 because obviously the snow and the traffic and the public transport was just not worth even considering doing anything with. If the weather hadn't been so bad, I would have gone into another town and done the 10th charity shop. Now I'm very lucky because where I live, we have 9 charity shops in the town where I live, as you will see. And so therefore I could do most of it. It took me about an hour and a quarter, not very long at all really, to walk around all of them and have a quick look, because unfortunately they're not exactly huge. And a lot of them didn't have a lot of stuff that I wanted. They're still trying to get rid of Christmas stuff and things like that. So, okay. So without further ado, let's get on with the Wednesday vlog and the 10 charity shops in a day challenge. Good morning. As you can see, it's a beautiful day out here today. I'm going to go and try and do the 10 charity shop challenge that Mr. Carrington has set up. But it might be a beautiful day out here, which is why I can't see what I'm doing. But if I turn the camera around, you can see why. Look, all the snow and the ice. So it is a bit dodgy out here. But so to that effect, I will come back when I'm in town. There's a sight of all the kids making the best use of their time, sliding down this lovely hill. It's absolutely packed. It was packed yesterday as well. So there's even a few adults up there who are feeling silly. I've been known to do it myself, so, you know, can't say I blame them. But listen to the noise. Isn't that a lovely noise? They're having fun. It's 11:20. I'm now about to go on this charity shop challenge for 9 charity shops. I can't do 10 because of the weather. It would mean I'd have to go into a totally different town, and because the bus services and the rail service are a little bit up the spout at the moment, it's not worth doing. So here we go. Blue Rider is my number one shop. Okay, so there was nothing there that was of any interest to me, so we're now going to go up to the next one. Shop number 2, Blue Cross. Number 3, this is a local children's hospice. Shop number 4. I'm now going to go up here and cross the road and go and find the British Heart Foundation and Thames Hospice, which, if I remember rightly, would be 5 and 6. Foundation number 5, halfway. Thames Hospice, which is a local one again. This is Forces Support. This is quite a new one, and it tends to be mainly furniture, but we'll go and have a look and see what's in. This is Wade. This is a local charity shop. This is the front of the old building. So I'm going to go in there and see. Okay, so that's all 9 of the charity shops done. Like I say, I'm not going to do the 10th one because it's going to be a 20-minute bus ride that's going to cost me over a £5 to do one shop, which is a bit silly. Right, hello and welcome back after that vlog. Hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, it only took me about an hour and a quarter. It didn't take me very long at all. Okay, now I'll start in the sort of order I found things. So I got a few bits. I didn't spend an awful lot. It came to less than a £5, I think. So the first item is this, and it's £1.50 from the Cancer Research people, Cancer Research UK. These are standard 2-inch pots, and if I do that, you can feel the terracotta. So there's 4 there for £1.50. Right, the next thing I found was these in Oxfam, and they cost me £2.99. I don't know if you can see, but they're actually measuring spoons. That one's half a teaspoon. No, it's not. That's a lie. That's called a teaspoon. The one underneath is half a teaspoon. That one is a whole teaspoon, and that one's a tablespoon. In the tablespoon, I'm not sure if you can see that, there is actually a fox in the bowl. And the teaspoon has a hedgehog in the bowl. I'm not sure if you can see that, possibly not, but there is a hedgehog in there, honest. The 1/4 teaspoon has a squirrel right at the top there, and the 1/2 teaspoon there's an owl just here, and there's just plant life in the bowl. Okay, that was £2.99 for 4 wooden measuring spoons. Obviously you can use wet ingredients, but trying to wash them up after that would be a complete nightmare. So they're meant for dry ingredients. I do have some plastic ones which I use for the wet ingredients because they're easy to wash up and they don't stain or anything like that. They're just plastic. So I do have those, but I just thought these looked really pretty. Now then, just for Kate, while I was looking around, I found him lurking in Wade. He cost me, alright, there you go, £1. Let's turn it up the right way. It's £1 there, and it is a copyright Disney mug. So Chip from Beauty and the Beast, if that's where you want to take it from, there you go. It is one of my other finds from a charity shop for a sensible mug. I mean, obviously he needs washing because he's covered in dust, but it'll just need washing up before I give it to my daughter to go with Mrs. Potts' money box that she's got upstairs. She's been looking for one of these for a long time. Now, if you bought them from Primark, they were a tenner. If you got them from the Disney store, they were 15 quid. So, you know, £1, just because I dug about a bit. So you can find them, you just have to dig a little bit, and make sure you don't actually throw things on the floor. Okay, thank you so much for watching and so much for joining me on this challenge. Let me know if you go on your own challenge and down in the comments and have a go at this, because it can be quite interesting if you can do 10 charity shops in a day. Fortunately or unfortunately, depending on which way you look at it, I have 9 in my hometown, so I didn't have to go very far. And obviously it's a charity shop hop that I quite do fairly regularly anyway. So it was just one of those things that I thought, well, I'm up for the challenge. It's not going to be that much of a challenge to me, because obviously 9 won't take much. However, thank you so much for watching. Hope you join me again. Yeah, obviously Russell got bored with me talking as well because he's sitting up behind me. Okay, I'll see you soon. Bye bye.